Hello everyone, welcome to iExamB. Today we have Rohan with us, and he has recently cleared SEBI Grade A Legal exam and he has secured first rank. Congratulations Rohan for your very good performance in SEBI Legal and wish you
Thank
all
you,
the
ma'am.
luck for your future. Congratulations from entire iExamB team. So Rohan, can you
Thank you, ma'am.
tell us something about yourself that how when you completed, what was your how did you get to know about this exam and what are the various opportunities for a law graduate right after graduation?
Okay. So I have graduated in 2019
Okay.
from Damodram Sanjeevan National University, Visakhapatnam. After that, I have been pursuing civil services for in even in my final year, I did pursue civil services, and I took 1 year after graduation to pursue civil services further. So I gave one attempt in 2019 and 2020 again. After that, I got to know about various competitive examination in my field, that is legal field. So I thought, okay, fine, that this niche area of interest, that is my graduation, is better suited to my needs. So I started exploring. Then I encountered SEBI.
Okay.
Now, SEBI fulfilled all my desires, which I had from civil services. In fact, it gave me a better corporate structure as well.
Right.
The organization is a better corporate structure. All right, so I'll get more exposure there. So I pursued full time SEBI. So in 2021, I had appeared for interview, but I did not make the final list. I missed out by 1.25 marks.
Okay.
Then again, I thought of having a backup as well. So I chose IBPS SO because the syllabus was quite overlapping between IBPS SO and SEBI. So in 2022, I did clear IBPS SO as well. I got selection in Union Bank of India, but I did not join. And luckily, I was fortunate enough to get All India Rank 1 in SEBI.
Correct. So when you got to know about the niche areas, the legal areas in which you can have job opportunities, what all areas did you find you can prepare for in the government sector?
Yes, ma'am. Well, there is, say, if we start from private sector, there are certain mainstream fields which people usually choose, the fresh graduates usually choose. That is, one can go to a private litigation firm or a corporate firm. That is depending on his area of interest.
Right.
After that, there are certain such as one can become a bankruptcy professional, insolvency professional. There's a certain exam to clear it. One can pursue further studies. One can pursue LLM. They can write CLAD PG. Now, in even in CLAD PG, if you get top rank, like say for example, if you are into top 30, you might be placed in PSUs. Right. There is a separate interview process for that. The weightage depends on the CLAD rank. All right. After that, there is judiciary, which most of us know about. Then there are various APO examinations. That's like public prosecutor examinations. These are named differently in different states. All right, but there is no certain criteria of residence in that state. However, you might have to study certain local laws, which people are not familiar with. So it people usually prefer to give the APP examinations or the public prosecutor examinations of that state only. After that, there is SEBI. Then there is IBPS SO. Also, certain PSUs such as Coal India, Oil India, they usually recruit directly, like not through CLAD, but they have a usual competitive recruitment examinations, which are quite periodical. So they are regular in recruiting. However, the vacancies are less, which is true in all the vacancies of legal field. So these are certain areas. This is all just the top of my head.
I'll just add a few more to give students idea. RBI, NABARD also gives legal vacancies. Then there are RRB
Yes.
banks which release scale 2 vacancies. Apart from that, there are various banks also which directly release scale 2 level vacancies. but they
Correct.
depend upon their requirement, and the notification is not a regular process for every bank. So
Correct.
it comes from time to
Correct.
time whenever the need arises. So, okay, these are all the opportunities that are available for a law graduate. So,
Correct.
how to get to know about these opportunities? Where to find, especially in the government domain, where to find these opportunities, and how to know that some recruitment has come? So, what do you think could be the best sources for that?
Well, it so happens, you have rightly said, that people most often than not usually miss out on these vacancies
Right.
because the application process, the application window is quite short. So for that, one needs to be updated. They need to follow regularly certain channels, such as even iExamB gives out various vacancies in its YouTube channel. Also, there are various Telegram groups which gives out various vacancies. Also, you can bookmark certain pages. Certain, for example, Law Octopus is there. Also, you can bookmark these pages so that even Google sends you recommendations when, according to your preferences, when and as these vacancies release. So, in my case, the most helpful has been various Telegram channels
Okay.
because it is more of a informal kind of information distribution where people can not only access the information but also ask any doubts related to that application process. So yes, there were a few Telegram channels which I have been following, which are basically not profit based. They are not run by any organization as such. However, they are quite useful to fresh students.
Okay. And what about these exams? These all government exams. Is the preparation strategy almost same? Let's take up two. We have judiciary and we have SEBI legal. So what is the difference
Yes.
between the two?
Well, ma'am, quite frankly, judiciary, CLAT PG, and assistant public prosecutor examinations, these fall on an entirely different line. All right.
Okay.
For example, in SEBI and IBPS SO, SEBI and IBPS SO can go hand in hand together. All right. Because the question paper is quite direct oriented. It is dry. All right. However, when one goes on to judiciary or APP examinations, you not only have to read substantive law, you have to read their various interpretations of law, like we do in our five-year graduation or 3-year graduation, whatever it may be. And you also have to read case laws, which is absent in these examinations, SEBI and IBPS SO. So, what I personally feel is that the choice you make depends on your area of interest. If you are interested, you find it interesting to read law in depth, so you can easily pursue judiciary examinations as well as APP examination. There is also CBI vacancy which comes up. CBI, I am forget CBI APP, I think. So that also follows quite on the judiciary pattern. And
Okay.
SEBI pattern is they stick to the syllabus. They have given quite clear and distinct syllabus, and they stick to it. And you just have to read the bare acts. That is all.